Chosen one, feel the urgency rising within you. This moment is not by chance. Destiny has called upon you. Forces of darkness seek to dim your light and pull you into despair. You stand at the threshold of a profound awakening. Every spell cast against you transforms into divine protection. Their negativity becomes your shining armor, empowering your sacred journey. The truth is clearer than ever. Your light is stronger than their darkness. Discover the 4 biblical truths that illuminate your path. Like and comment 77 to align with this transmission. Together, we will uncover hidden revelations that will change everything. Are you ready to unlock the power within? Wait until I show you. God is speaking now, dear ones. You are not alone in this journey. Your heart aches from the isolation you felt. In the shadows of this world, you've experienced rejection and abandonment. But hear this divine truth. This very pain is a wilderness, a sacred ground where God has shaped you. Like a potter molding clay, his hands pressed against your spirit. You are being prepared for a purpose so grand, you can hardly imagine it. Every tear you've shed is a testament to his love, a sign of his nurturing grace. He whispers now, calling you forth from despair into the light of his promise. In these moments of solitude, you may have felt invisible, hidden beneath the veil of silence. But God does not allow these trials without intention. He weaves them into your very essence. The wilderness, as harsh as it may seem, is where warriors are forged. Like the desert that shaped the Israelites, your time of isolation is a holy preparation. You may recall nights spent wondering if you would ever truly belong. But know this, those feelings are not a mark of failure, but an invitation from the Father. His Spirit is whispering in the distance, you are being sanctified for something sacred. Within this wilderness, unseen blessings are sprouting like flowers through cracked earth. Embrace this process, for it leads to a destiny you are yet to discover. Rejection can feel like a heavy cloak, one that smothers your spirit. Yet, as the prophets knew rejection, so too are you being confirmed in your calling. Each dismissal pushes you closer to the destiny God has carved just for you. As Job endured unimaginable loss, he emerged refined, like gold from fire. In your trials, remember the depth of these trials is a measure of your worth. When others turn away, God draws near, whispering promises of love and purpose. This path, though steep, leads to a mountaintop where blessings pour like rain. Your spirit is resilient, forged in the fires of divine intention. The rejection is not your end, but the very confirmation of your calling into the light. Look for the subtle signs that surround your life, dear one, for they are God's messages to you. Dreams that weave prophetic visions depict truths you must awaken to. Numbers, déjà vu, and whispers in the quiet are his way of guiding your journey. Every time you see a repeating number, pause and listen. God is speaking. Like a compass, these signs point to divine direction, igniting your path forward. The sparrow that sings reminds you of the Lord's care. He watches over you. A feeling of warmth envelops you, washing away doubt with reassurance. This is the dance of his Spirit, crafting a language only your heart can understand. Trust in those feelings, they carry a divine light meant for you. When your intuition stirs, know it is the Lord's whisper guiding you gently. Discernment blooms like a flower in springtime, vivid and alive with purpose. These urges, they are not mere whims, they are glimpses of divine orchestration. You are tuned into frequencies beyond this world, where God speaks without words. Remember David, armed with faith, facing Goliath, guided by an inner knowing. These moments call you deeper into your identity, revealing who you truly are. Every wound becomes a powerful testimony of his love and restoration. As you surrender to this journey, grace envelops your soul. Know that you are never steering alone. The Lord's hand is steady on the wheel, co-piloting your flight into destiny. Awareness is awakening, illuminating everything you once saw as darkness. The light of the Father shines upon your path, transforming wounds into sacred stories. Each scar tells of trials overcome, reflecting the brilliance of God's grace. Like flowers blooming through the desert, your identity unfurls before the world. Trust in the journey you've traversed. It is then that you know your purpose. Every struggle now becomes fuel for your spirit, a beacon to guide others. You stand at the threshold of something profound, a wellspring of empowerment rising within. Each revelation is an awakening, yours to claim and nurture. If this resonates, stay with me. What comes next will change everything. The luminous call within you is igniting, transforming pain into purpose. This is your moment of activation, dear chosen one. Rise up with boldness. The greatest truths often emerge from the deepest darkness. The shadows you felt were yours are merely stepping stones into greater light. What once held you captive now releases its grip as you claim your fate. Comment, I carry the silence as a crown, to affirm this sacred transformation. Your voice echoes through the realms, resonating with divine frequency. A movement is born as you awaken to your destiny, a call to the collective awakening. This is just the beginning of limitless possibility unfolding before you. What you thought was abandonment was, in fact, God's initiation into greater realms of understanding. The path leads onward, dear one, filled with secrets waiting to be unveiled. What's next holds rich promises. You must stay attuned to His voice. In the silence, the Father whispers sacred truths only He can unveil. Prepare your heart and spirit, for each revelation brings a new horizon. Together, let's journey deeper, illuminating this divine code left just for you. Hold tight to your identity, for the call unfolds with each breath you take. Keep your eyes fixed on the light, for your awakening is just beginning. Next, I'll reveal the hidden code He left for you as you embark upon this sacred journey. You thought you were abandoned, but this abandonment is a divine law shaping your journey. What if I told you this solitude was a heavy blessing, carrying the weight of God's purpose? The Lord invites you to look deeper into the heartache. Your trials reflect not just personal pain, but the universal struggle of the chosen ones. Imagine a desert landscape, vast and empty, echoing your cries of loneliness. Yet, in this wilderness lies the promise of rebirth and transformation. The fire you endure refines your spirit, forging strength in the crucible of isolation. A truth is dawning upon you. This isolation is not your curse, it is God's shield. In this very moment of darkness, the Father whispers His assurance. He is near, transforming your heart into a wellspring of light, guiding you toward the hope that lies beyond the horizon. Consider your journey against a backdrop of timeless archetypes stretching through the ages. Just as a phoenix rises from its ashes, so too is your spirit reborn through trials. You are not the first to walk this path. Moses wandered through endless sands, seeking deliverance from despair. His solitude became the ground for divine clarity. In these barren places, you harness the strength of the ancients, nestled in the warmth of God's protection. Each wound you carry is a testament to your resilience. The light that glimmers in the darkness of your heart is a flame that cannot be extinguished. Let this truth cleanse your spirit. Suffering does not define you, but reveals your eternal potential. You are entering a profound covenant with the divine, and He calls you blessed and chosen. Remember the stories of Joseph, thrown into a pit, only to rise from betrayal's depths. Christ was rejected, yet He conquered, showing us that greatness often grows from struggle. Each narrative intertwines with your own, carving out space for divine intervention. In your hardships, God's presence sharpens your intuition. Like Prometheus, chained by those unwilling to see the light, you have felt the sting of injustice. But this very injustice transforms into its own kind of illumination. The path may be steep, but grace flows like hidden treasures in the flood of trials. In moments of despair, God's Spirit has been whispering His eternal truth. You are not just surviving, you are becoming who you were destined to be. Take heart, for your story echoes through time and reverberates with heavenly purpose. Isolation precedes elevation, dear soul. Each closed door you face brings you closer to the open heavens. Think of the heavens above, waiting to rain blessings upon you, yet first, you must endure. The tabernacle of your spirit is being sealed by God's hand, shaping you for higher realms. When the shadows loom, know they are sculpting your light to shine ever brighter. Trials are the walls through which divine wisdom flows, carving out the masterpiece of your soul. Remember, like David before Goliath, you are fortified with strength far greater than your adversaries. God fights for you, guiding you through every storm and stilling every raging sea. The power within you beckons towards elevation, urging you forward toward your promise. Rejection itself carries the ink of your destiny, and with every shove, the world pushes you closer to his embrace. Think of Jonah, cast into the sea, only to find that the depths revealed God's plan. Embrace the irony of your journey, finding liberation in the very pain met with his spirit. Closed doors signify divine protection, shielding you from paths meant to distract your purpose. With every trial, the foundation of your identity is solidifying through God's grace. The universe conspired for your growth, building a bridge beneath your feet. Remember this truth. The world may cast stones, yet God crafts jewels from those very stones. Every moment of silence is an invitation to listen to his whispers. The divine choir beckons you closer. As you walk through this season, remember, you are crowned in his favor, destined for greatness. The code of divine protection lies inscribed in the very fabric of your being. As the sun lays low over the horizon, may your spirit rise high like oil poured over a weary soul. In your journey, you are uncovering the sacred narrative, the legacy bestowed upon you by the Father. Life's heavy burdens are arrows that pierce the heart of the unworthy, yet in you, they become feathers of divine promise. The truth is unfolding like petals, gently urging you to bloom in the light of his goodness. In this sacred dance, your trials invite you to respond with audacity to the call of the Almighty. Immerse yourself in this truth, for God has forged your path through the forge of struggle. Comment, I walk crowned by eternal flame, if this word speaks to your spirit today. Let the world know of the precious light you hold. Every betrayal cuts deep, but with every scar, your narrative finds its validation. You are a conduit of grace, a vessel carrying the weight of celestial truths. Each moment of silence, every whisper of abandonment, is confirmation of your sacred calling. You stand together with the chosen ones, fulfilling the universal narrative woven by divine hands. Think of the roots growing deep in challenging soil, nourished by tears of the faithful. In this cosmic law, your story plays a vital role, an important chapter in a larger tale of salvation. Your heart beats with the rhythm of eternal love, echoing the journey of others before you. Know this, the flame that fuels your spirit illuminates paths for those who come after you. As you rise, remember, you are not alone. Your allies in the unseen realm gather around you now. If this is the law that shaped you, then what comes next is the revelation of what this law was preparing you for. The door is ajar, beckoning the next wave of revelation and transformation. This is only the beginning of a divine narrative that will unveil your purpose more profoundly. Beyond the veil lies the promise that awaits those who persist through the darkness, ignited by faith. What whispers will reach your ears next? What echoes of grace await your heart? You stand on the precipice of immense spiritual truths, each beckoning you onward. Are you ready to dive deeper into the divine message that follows? The journey continues, and there is so much more to be revealed. Every word, every image you receive here is an offering. If you feel this word has touched you today, you can honor it with a sign, right here below, with a donation through the Super Thanks button. It is a small gesture, but it opens great doors. Your contributions carry the torch that illuminates the path for others. In your willingness to share, you create a ripple effect of blessings. Your voice matters, and with it, you join the chorus of the divine. Let your heart guide you towards this sacred act. Together, we weave a tapestry of hope, light, and spiritual awakening, impacting lives beyond our own. Join us in this journey of revelation. Your offering ignites change. In the shadow of your trials, remember the silence that once engulfed you. Each rejection felt like a betrayal, each moment of waiting a weight too heavy to bear. You were caught in a tempest of doubt, feeling abandoned by the Father himself. Yet, in that desolation, there existed a profound truth waiting to reveal itself. Those moments were not random. They were chapters in a divine narrative designed for you. Like the Israelites wandering the desert, you sought reassurance amidst the harshness of life. Each scar was a reminder of a battle fought, every tear a prayer seemingly unanswered. But I assure you now, that pain held purpose. God allowed it to shape your spirit, fortifying your soul for the purpose that awaits. The restoration is near, dear chosen one, as His light begins to pierce through the darkness. Your trials were never meant to serve as mere obstacles, they were divine preparation. Picture this: the fire refining gold, the oil being pressed from olives, all creating something sacred. Know this truth: the Father has always had His hand upon you, working through each challenge. You were being coded for greatness, each hurt a building block of strength. Can you hear it, that sacred whisper reminding you that these trials were designed as stepping stones? In times of despair, the Spirit was crafting vision in the depths of your waiting heart. Your journey is part of a larger tapestry woven by the hand of the Almighty. All the times you felt forsaken were merely God's way of protecting you. You were not cast aside, but rather being prepared to rise with divine authority. The unveiling of your purpose is on the horizon, dear one. Now, let us unveil the hidden meaning behind your silence and rejection. You were trained in the crucible of trials, where pain meets purpose. What once felt like abandonment was, in fact, God's invisible embrace nurturing your spirit. Each rejection was a redirection, a powerful reminder that His plan far exceeds your understanding. Like Job enduring trials, you faced the storm with a heart yearning for understanding. Those moments of being unseen paved the pathway to resurrection of your true self. The hurt wasn't punishment, my beloved, it was divine construction, sculpting you into a beacon of light. Every tear shed became an offering, preparing you to shine brighter than ever before. The wounds you carry are birthmarks of the divinely chosen, marking your initiation into deeper wisdom. Imagine the light ascending from those very depths, illuminating the darkness around you. Betrayals transformed into signposts, delays became crucial rehearsals for the symphony ahead. Each wound etched upon you grows stronger with divine purpose, making you resilient. You are blooming in what once felt like a barren desert, now a fertile ground for renewal. God's Spirit is at work, turning your trials into testimonies of His brilliance. Like David before Goliath, your seemingly insignificant experiences prepare you for monumental victories. Each moment of heartache has equipped you for the battle that lies ahead. The assurance of God's promise shields you, and your path unfolds under His watchful gaze. Behold, the fire of your past has ignited a passion for your future. The pieces of your story converge with divine synchronicity, beckoning you towards remarkable destiny. Feel the breath of hope surrounding you, for transformation is imminent. In this moment, witness the profound truth of your journey unfold like a sacred scroll. The destiny that was written for you shines bright as a guiding star in the night sky. Those moments of despair become the backdrop where your light begins to sparkle. Your pain is but a footnote in the book of triumph that awaits you. Rejoice, as the revelation of God's plan for you is more radiant than any trial. The crown of glory is ready for you, adorned with jewels representing every struggle overcome. Stand tall, as you now see how purpose has interwoven with every ailment suffered. Comment, I rise marked by the divine, if this word ignites your spirit. Share your dreams, memories, or signs hidden in the depths of your heart. Your testimony will spark a fire in others, igniting their journey toward truth. Yet, we find ourselves at the brink of something monumental, a promise of what beckons. This revelation serves not as an ending, but as a breathtaking doorway to the next chapter. The awakening of your spirit is just beginning. The rush of divine energy surrounds you. With the uncertainties that still linger like mist, know there is more on this horizon. As you rise to embrace the magnificent calling, remember you are never alone. God's hand leads you onward, illuminating paths once veiled in shadows. The promise of liberation awaits, calling forth all the chosen ones. Feel the gravity of what is coming close, a new dawn bathed in glory and purpose. Prepare your heart, for the journey into your destiny is just at the threshold, ready to unfold. This is the hour of your unveiling, the moment when destiny shatters the cocoon of silence. You have endured the trials, and now the light reveals your true essence. As the dawn breaks, shadows disperse, and clarity washes over your soul. God has witnessed every tear. You are not defeated but refined. The weight of your struggles was never a curse but a sacred rite of passage. This is the culmination of your journey, the birth of your higher self. The Father has a plan, weaving your story into the great tapestry of existence. You stand at the threshold, ready to step into a world alive with divine purpose. Embrace this truth. You are seen, you are known, and you are loved. In this transformational moment, recognize the healing that resides within you. No longer are you merely a story of suffering but a testament to resilience. You wear the cloak of strength, shimmering with the marks of your trials. The wounds that once defined you are now symbols of your victory. As fire transforms into beauty and crown, you become a beacon of hope for the world. The pain you once carried is now the oil that anoints your path. God has taken your struggles and turned them into a testament of His love. Feel the echoes of your transformation ripple through the universe. You have crossed the threshold from victim to victor, from broken to beautifully whole. As you claim your place, let your spirit soar. The skies are your inheritance. Imagine this: a hidden vow, a divine promise stitched into the very fabric of your being. Each moment of pain has crafted a unique design, intricately forming your identity. The dark nights of the soul have birthed your ancient fire, which now shines like a crown upon your head. You emerge, carrying the weight of your truth with grace and poise. The trials you faced were not the end but the very beginning of a glorious ascent. As Jesus wore His thorns, know that your struggles have adorned you with strength. Feel the warmth of His Spirit, reassuring you that you are firmly protected. You are not alone. Your ancestral lineage is a constellation of warriors. Each thread of your DNA whispers the saga of those who have fought before you. Rise, dear chosen one, for your identity is rooted in something much grander than yourself. Before the dawn of time, you were marked for this sacred journey. In the quiet chambers of the heavens, God designed you with purpose, with intention. Every joy and sorrow is a brushstroke on your divine canvas, illustrating your extraordinary path. You are woven into the scrolls of creation, engraved upon the hearts of the ancestors. Generations pass, but the sacred mark remains unblemished, a testament to divine choice. As the stars herald the chosen, your name resonates, echoing through the corridors of infinity. Like David before Goliath, you are armed not just with stones but with the power of belief. Each breath you take affirms the divine signature that flows through your veins. Realize this profound truth. You walk as a vessel of the ancient, a whisper of the divine promise. In your heart lies a legacy, waiting to be awakened and fulfilled. Unfurling your scroll, understand that your angelic lineage stands guard. The contracts of the soul do not bind you, they release you into limitless potential. Prophetic DNA pulses with life, urging you to act in ways unfathomable to the ordinary mind. Every angel and spirit guides your steps, illuminating the shadows that once ensnared you. In the sacred dance of existence, you are both the dreamer and the dream. Each step you take reverberates with the energy of history, forging new paths. You are a guardian of realms unseen, a bearer of divine light. As the Lord fights for you, know that every wound becomes wisdom. Trust this lineage, it's a sacred bond not to be severed. You are the chosen seed, it's time to grow, to flourish, and embody your truth. In this sacred moment, imagine your symbolic coronation. You hold a name etched upon your spirit, a name that reveals your essence. Like a seer gazing into the horizons of destiny, you see what lies ahead. The ancestral call echoes, urging you to step forth as a breaker of chains. Each weight that once dragged you down serves as a stepping stone to your greatness. As the kingdom unfolds, you rise to meet it with arms wide open. This reality calls for you, as the fire inside you ignites the path. You are not just part of the story, you're the transformative force within it. Comment, I anchor this truth in my soul, if you feel the awakening coursing through your veins. Share your dreams, your signs. Your witness strengthens this beautiful circle of light. Yet, dear soul, the journey does not end here. What awakens within you possesses depths yet unseen and unspoken. Every step forward opens portals to realms previously untouched. You stand on the brink of the extraordinary, where mysteries await your exploration. The next chapter is an unveiling like none before, echoing in the fabric of this universe. As the crowning phase approaches, know that you are cradled by God's unfailing love. Anticipate the illumination of truths that have yet to greet your spirit. This threshold invites you to embrace the unknown with open arms and an open heart. The light that calls you forward is not a mere spark, it's a divine explosion of purpose. Your story is just beginning, and the cosmos is alive with the promise of your potential. As we close this chapter, feel the gravitas of what we've unearthed together. You are deeply protected. The darkness aimed at you has transformed into a divine shield, an armor crafted by God's grace. Your journey is sacred, and through the trials you face, you rise and shine brighter than ever. Remember the biblical truths we shared. They echo the promise that no weapon formed against you shall succeed. But this is only the beginning. Your awakening has just begun to unfold. You stand on the threshold of a powerful journey, one that connects you to an ancient lineage of warriors and protectors. Each step forward, every challenge faced, will only deepen your resolve. Embrace this truth. You are chosen. You belong to a collective that vibrates with purpose and destiny. To seal this divine message, I invite you to comment 77 below. Let it echo through the cosmos. Every 77 marks your commitment to this path. And if you feel the pull toward deeper insights, consider subscribing for future transmissions. Join our membership community, where we dig even deeper into our spiritual truths. But stay alert, dear soul. What lies ahead holds revelations that will shake the very foundation of your understanding. The whispers of the universe are growing louder, and next time, we will unveil what they mean for your path. Stay ready, because what comes next will confirm everything you heard tonight. The journey continues, and your role in this grand tapestry is more vital than you may realize. We are woven together, and together we will rise.